let's talk about one of the most powerful things an INFJ can do. That is finding self-love and self-acceptance. If you're an INFJ or gentle soul, I know that this is probably incredibly hard for you to do. To love every part of who you are. I'm passionate about helping you to get to this place of self-acceptance. But before we begin, I am so excited to announce the sponsor of today's video. Yup, that's right, my first sponsorship on YouTube. I can't believe it. It's
a bit of a big deal for me.
I've had Louisa Jewelry reach out wanting to partner with me. One of the ways that I show myself self-love and celebrate the milestones in my life is by gifting myself fine jewelry that symbolizes my journey. That's why I'm so grateful for Louisa Jewelry for giving me this opportunity, because here at Paper Crane of Hope, we are all about learning to celebrate ourselves and celebrating self-love. If you would also like your own unique piece of jewelry, you can check out the website for all of their beautiful pieces. We could even have a matching necklace if you wanted. How beautiful is this moon pendant? I am absolutely in love with it. For me, it symbolizes where I'm at in my business journey and the milestones that I've reached. I've started to schedule my business tasks around my moon cycle and the moon itself. And so for me, I felt like this pendant is just a beautiful symbolism for this transformative time that I'm on. What I love about Louisa Jewelry is that they craft high quality jewelry pieces at affordable prices. Plus they're sustainable and carbon neutral from their packaging to their products. I mean, how cute is this little bag? It's gorgeous. Something that's important to me when I choose my jewelry is that I need to be able to wear it every day and not need to take it off. As I'm constantly swimming in the pool, in the ocean, I'm at Muay Thai boxing. I was thrilled to know that these jewelry pieces are tarnish free, meaning they're going to last. Thank God. Gosh, I'm seriously so in love with this necklace. It is so beautiful. Thank you so much, Louisa Jewelry, for sponsoring this video. I'm incredibly grateful. For most INFJs and gentle souls, childhood was incredibly tough. Your insightfulness to the world was probably beyond your years. This would have made it hard to fit in with your peers or to feel like you belong. When you don't have the older, wiser, cognitive functioning brain, it's easy to start thinking that there must be something wrong with you.
What's wrong with me?
You begin to dislike all the parts of yourself because you aren't like your peers. You may form bad habits of talking poorly and negatively. If you experience the world as rejection, it becomes easier to then reject yourself.
I reject you.
Even as you become an adult and realize that none of that was your fault, it can still be hard to break the habit of rejecting yourself and truly loving who you are. It almost becomes natural to do this. It can feel uncomfortable to truly love yourself. As humans, we do everything we can to avoid the uncomfortableness. Plus, if you sadly went through childhood trauma and neglect, where the adults in your life weren't there for you and they let you down, you most likely would have formed a dysfunctional attachment style. This makes it even more difficult to come to a place of self-acceptance and self-love. I truly believe that there is power and healing when you can come to a place of self-acceptance and self-love. I'm not gonna lie, it won't always be easy. You'll need to do a lot of work and commit to a pathway of healing, but it is possible. And when you do, the freedom and joy that you will find will be so worth it. There are many avenues that you can take to find self-love and self-healing. These are just some of the ways. Number one, what I think is the most important is finding yourself a good therapist to work with and doing the work. Therapy is a wonderful tool where you're able to get all of this, and this out there. Picture having a bowl of spaghetti. When you're able to talk to a therapist, such as myself, you're able to pick up each strand of spaghetti and untangle it piece by piece. until you're able to make sense of your story and make sense of who you are. Knowledge is power and the beginning of transformation. Within therapy, depending who you see, you're able to do some parts work therapy. That's what I resonate with and love to use with my clients, as well as somatic work, understanding what you feel and where you feel it in your body so that you're able to truly release it. Therapy will help you to truly understand yourself on a deep level, which is the beginning of finding self-love and self-acceptance. If you wanted an appointment with me, you can find my booking link in the description. Number 2, figuring out what actually brings you joy. As INFJs, we can sometimes find it hard to pick up on our own emotions. Everyone else is super easy, but our own, a little bit harder. What excites you? What lifts your heart up? What gives you that electricity pulsing feeling? A good exercise for you to try is to pay attention to some of these feelings. And whenever you feel that deep within your body or heart, or even have thoughts of, wow, I like that, then reflect on what you're doing in that very moment and write it down. Was it while you played cards with your kids? Cuddled your cat? Listened to music and danced? Did a little meditation? Watered your plants? Wearing beautiful jewelry? Whatever it is, pay attention, write it down, and do more of that. Number 3, celebrate your uniqueness. The fact of the matter is, INFJ, you're different. You're unique. I know it sucked when you were a kid, or maybe it didn't suck, but it's time to celebrate your differences. Love on your intuition. Love the fact that you have this beautiful, empathetic nature and that you have the ability to understand others on a deep, deep level. Number 4, challenge negative self-talk. This is super important to do. You're going to have to break the habit of all those negative thoughts whirling around in your head. This is something we can either do in therapy using CBT, or you can do it at home. When you hear a thought in your mind, stop for a moment, reflect. What were you doing in that moment? What just happened? How are you feeling? What's going on in your body? Write it all down. Now counterattack that thought with something brilliant. Replace it with compassionate self-talk. Show yourself love. Remind yourself that you are perfect exactly the way you are.
God damn it, I'm amazing.
These are some of the beginning things you can do to show yourself self-love and self-compassion. Remember, healing is a journey. A journey is never overnight. Well, okay, maybe sometimes, but a healing journey is never overnight. Grant yourself some patience and commitment to the process. It really is a freeing place to be in when you can find this self-acceptance. It's what I want for all of you. I just want you to love who you are. Don't forget, if you wanted to symbolize this journey you're on and buy yourself jewelry to mark the occasion, I have a code you can use with Louisa Jewelry. I absolutely love their pieces. Thank you again, Louisa Jewelry, for this opportunity. You have absolutely made my day, made my week, okay, made my year so far. You might be wondering what the one true thing an INFJ craves and desires. And when you don't get this, it can make it even harder to have that self-love and self-acceptance. I have a video that talks all about it. So why don't you give it a click and I'll see you over there.